Hello friends and traders, welcome back to this quick demonstration of NQ Sunday Open. Now if you have been watching for last God knows 12-15 months this Sunday Open, at least 12 months, this was one of the latest recent innovation we had, where we are taking the lifespan of the vibration and converting that into price vibrations. As a trader, you just need to know how to use these tools when you want to make $3,000-4,000 in 1 hour. When you see that that's what we are doing and you want to replicate that, it also requires that you do what we call as transfer learning. Acquire the knowledge, acquire the tools, and spend 90 days one-on-one, 2 hours a week, so you can see things happening in real life. And these are predictive next step tools, so you can anticipate, and we can see how you're using this. That is how you can do a good favor to yourself by having a massive jump start on your knowledge base. And this knowledge base is not going to change ever. That is the reason we have built these tool sets. And when we are trading, we need to know what are the probabilities which are going to come at what space, before market maker comes, before banks come, and where they're going to come. And then we find the evidence to support the thesis and we go for it. So here what we have, we are putting on two tools here. One is what we have, is called Mandala, and now that is working out beautifully, again on biggest bars, you see. And for NQ, we want you to trade slow at extreme levels. At the same time, we need to know what these levels are, where they are. So, and we have seen this tool Sunday Open for, as I said, for a long time now on ES. So we are now going to show you on NQ, because they have their own frequencies. So what we have done, we have taken the vector space to the 6th and the 9th latent space. So whatever vibrations are going on ES, in NQ, they are being projected on the 6th and the 9th rotational fields. All right. So what we do is, think about it. If something is compressing and we can't see at the micro level, we project it to higher dimension spaces. In that process, what is invisible, we can make it visible. Same thing, if something is happening in higher dimension and it is so big you can't comprehend the vastness of something, we can project it into lower dimension spaces. And there are mathematical equations like TSNE, PCAs, algorithms which we can use to transform the vectors from one dimension to other dimensions, one space, latent space to other latent space. All right, simple matrix multiplications, matrix manipulations, 3D, 4D, 6D manipulations. So based on what we have discovered, what we see, what we should be doing at this point with NQ Sunday Open is to raise the 8 numbers gaps. So there are 9 numbers, 1 to 9, the 8 gaps, you're projecting them, these 9 numbers and 8 gaps, into 6th and 9th dimension, because the fundamental lifespan doesn't change of these contracts, right? That's the challenge. So all right, so I think I gave you enough philosophy on this, what's going on. Now let's see if it works or not, right? Ultimately, as a trader, okay, great, show me the money, right? Show me the money, and there it is. So we opened it here and we projected it here. So let's see where it is stopping. It went to the 9th sector. You can see in the middle, 9th frequency, as tamed by this transformation. And then we also have from this biggest bar that it might go here, we don't know, right? So but we know yesterday, I think we posted this line at this point. It went from here 50 points and came down. Market is it's moving like 500,000 points, right? If you look at the ATR. All right, let's zoom in a little bit. I think yeah, I think that is correct. So we had a line here, it went to that line and went up 50 points. Now 50 points in this volatility may not made, yeah, 50-60 points it went there. Okay, it is on Twitter, we can check it out anyway. And then it went up and then it went down to, and then it is holding this, right? And it went up again to the 6th factor, to the tick, and came back. So if market is going to continue, we can use C54 here. It might be coming at this area. All right, so once they get in this area, we talked about it in yesterday's video, and we can use energy flux lines, right? And then we can see how they're overlapping. We are looking at overlapping scenario, so the only thing I can overlap here is this and this. All right, so we have these numbers. Okay, if you are a tactical trader, you can put on positions which can last for 6 days, and you can double your money pretty much every week, with also the exception that you might be going flat for that week too. That's not a bad proposal, right? But how can we do this? We have to use some instruments, special instruments like SPX, NDX for net. So there are different techniques for doing different things, but doing it a certain level, that is the key. So I can make a tactical move here. If I'm thinking, okay, this is gonna go up from here, so I can be doing tactical trading, right? One side I'm doing something to hedge myself here, and then I'm doing something hedge myself here. If it gets really out of these boundaries conditions which I'm hedging, I can be flat. So what does that mean is I have to put some complex structures here and here, hoping that I will trap this. So if I'm putting $10,000, either I should be flat for that week, or I should be able to get 50% to 100% return on my investment, which is, say, for example, $10,000. As a flat bias trader, still I need to now see evidence. So we need to go to the trading charts after this, right? So first we are analyzing it. Okay, I'm gonna go long here. Okay, I'm gonna go long. Okay, what is the evidence, right? Now you look at other things which we talked about earlier, which we can revisit again. So first let's see. All right, this is perfect. A lot of storytelling going on here, Mr. KT. Let's move on to last week and see what he got here. Okay, so let's go to the last week. When there was 3 bounce and bounce of 3, 6 bounce couple of times, 6 3 6 3 6 6 6, missed something, right? So once I'm at this level, we can take a bias. All right, I'm not using any indicators, as you watch. I never use any indicators for a reason. If the tools are that strong, those are the last lazy man's work, right? We don't say that they don't work. I'm just saying. Okay, let's go to previous week. Open here. 3, 3, 3, 3. You just couldn't get past 3, 3, 3, 3, right? So now the reason we are saying all this is that we can see week after week these numbers, the frequencies we have caught, then the transformation we have done to higher dimensions and did the mathematical calculations. We are, I think, seeing very strong evidence this is operational. All right, even with high volatility. Low volatility is jumping in this. All right, so okay, so 3 weeks, 1, 2, 3 weeks. Let's go forward. Sorry, backward. Apologize. It is happening in front of you. You just can't manipulate people and lie and cheat, right? It is what it is, based on the level of research we have right here. All right, bounce of 3, 6, and went to 9, and we know why it is going where it is going. What numbers are active? All right, let's go to let's just keep going, I guess. So 4 weeks we have tested this. We're testing it right now. Okay, so 9 and 9. So I went to 9, 3, 9, and blew up. 3 is holding, 3 is holding. Went to 6, went to 3. So 369 is, if you know what Tesla said, right? If you know, that's the thing. If you know, he didn't say everybody knows 369. You know, he said if you understand the secret, if of 369, if can take a lifetime. All right, so let's test. We tested 5 weeks. Okay, keep going. This week, 3, 6, back to 6. So seem like 369, we got a good framework here. Let's go to it this day. What day is it? We're in July now. No worries. Let's keep going, right? 3, 3. This went to 9. Okay, so stopped at 3 on the top twice, went to 6 here, closed at 6. Eight, 26 is 8 and 7 is 15 is 6. The resting place. So we are getting a lot of, I think, this is going to 10. We don't have 10 in this model for the reason. So 9, 10. So how, if somebody is doing vertical spreads, right? You can double your money. Invest 125. I was about to say invest 125,000 because okay, let's talk about let's invest $1,200 to make $1,200 or $1,000, right? Not a bad deal. So if you know this edge is extremes. All right. As I said again, we're not using anything else right now. There's a lot going on, but just single model from level 2. I think we're getting some evidence here. All right, let's go a few more weeks. It doesn't take much to just drag and drop. As a trader, are you interested in knowing this 10,000 lines of code and all this complex mathematics behind this, or you want to make money? That's the whole story. You want to be an engineer and the programmer and the research scientist and the analytical master, and then master trader, right? 5 functions in one. It doesn't work that way. So when we are trading, we just zone in, zoom out, zone out. That's it. You become one with the master trading tool, and you become the master trader, and you're focusing on. Put on some cool, soothing alpha, theta, gamma music. Theta music is going to help you with talking to subconscious mind, right? So you just get one with the market. Somebody's making $2 million a month or $3 million a month. You don't know him and where he has come from through evolution, through the universe, right? Everybody has his own frequency. If his frequency is just vibrating naturally, he'll be just making a lot of money here, and you cannot replicate that, right? So all you can do is find the best frequency tools which are vibrating to the corresponding market you want to trade, and slowly you change your frequency to that tool and the market, and you are competing with algos. Alright, so I think 3 and 9, so it is showing some same thing. 3 6 3 6 6 6 6, resting at 9. Fascinating. Now imagine that with time, spending 6 months with this single tool, when watching it over and over, backtesting it last 5 years, right? And let's say you are able to do it easily. Here you have butterfly spreads. Here you can have vertical spreads far away. You invest 1,000, it becomes 7,000-8,000, right? So again, that is tactical moves. You have to talk to your brokers. You say, hey, I want to, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, licensed professionals, contact them, please. All right, let's go here. 3 3 3. Okay, so it went to 3 right here. 1 plus 2 is 3. Just rested here only. Interesting. Okay, so let's do one more last week. That's it. I think we went almost 9 weeks here. Let's do it here. It went to 3, sideways 3 for like almost extreme time, and 6 extreme time, and slept at 6. The week ended at 6. There we go, 5 and 6, a little bit, right? So I think this is a usable phenomena. All right. So that is how you can utilize the NQ Sunday open. We have called it same thing, Sunday open NQ. So this is a new, I think, tool set in that library. I hope it made sense how market is bound and aligned with these numbers. So I will always start with this, putting this when the market opens, when you're back Sunday, just put it here. That's it for the entire week. And then comes the other tools. We can do bar counting, which is already there in the Wave 59 tool. So bar counting. 42 is 6. Okay. From here, 42 bars have passed, and we are sitting on 3 and 6. 3 is the frequency of the 9 dimensions. 42 is bar counter. We already went through it, and here it comes. So at the price level, if you're seeing the counting vibration, right? Simple. We added just one more 1 second to put it on, and 5 seconds for this. In 10 seconds, you know what you want to do. If it gets to this level, now you can put some alerts here. I don't want to talk about the basics of life, right? So let's do something else like this. One more. So I moved it here. I'm going forward now. I'm sorry. Okay. So I'm saying, okay, something happens. It should happen with 3, 6, 9. So I'm already at 6. How about my price counter? This is 9. Still usable. If I use one of my oscillators, I think we will just catch it. Alright, we're not using any oscillator. So because people feel, oh, we're using oscillators, there are millions of them. Sure, there are. So this is a raw understanding of the natural movement of the market that comes first. Let's take these. 36 is here. 3 plus 6 on the 6th frequency. This is 6. See that? 6, 36. The two things are coming together. Alright, let's see if we can find something else. This is 44. Okay, 42 was going flat, flat, flat only. 51 is 5 plus 1, 6. 51. Now I think when I see these numbers, right, I can map this 51 to 10 things. So I've spent the time understanding laws of nature. Go and study the angles of the pyramid. There are 200 pyramids on the same line across the globe. That's a vibration device where we are sending signals to other civilizations. The angle of that is 51 point some degrees. That is also close to angle of speed of light in angular. Go and check it out. 51 has quite a bit of implications, but it is also 6. So 6 and 6, and you got some move. Now if some move is, this is separated by, look at the separation, around 70 points. Alright, one last one, and then I think let's wrap it up. So you have a choice here. Do your research. If you're making millions, don't change anything in your life. If you're struggling, it takes 90 days for total transformation, so you can be a self activated trader. You can reach us even if you like, and the challenge with these seminars and challenge with all these recommendation systems is they don't know who you are, right? If somebody has to come and sit with you for 90 days, get in your head, look at your problems, what you're doing wrong, what needs to change. It takes 90 days of persistent discussions non-stop, and you focusing and opening yourself to this change. The brain is a chemical let's say chemical store. Let me just not get into other scenarios, right? So for you to change any behavior, if you want to change a behavior or change a frequency, if you talk about frequency, or change your energy, if you say the same story, right, it comes down to 90 days, because that's going to be a permanent chemical shift. You can speed up the process by going through deep meditations, by connecting to subconscious mind using theta frequencies. All right, this is where the innovations happen. So it might help you if you want to do research, or you get somebody's research and take it to the next level. 24 is 6, there we go. 51 is again right here. Let's look at this one. 62 doesn't do much for us. 63 is of interest, and market ended here anyways, so I will not be touching this last hour. $24, opposite of 42. There's a lot of things happening. Now if I tell you, if you can see the time clock on your if you can see the clock on your, the seconds and minutes and the hour dial, the entire market runs on it. We can't see it. You cannot see it because you're looking at time from a very different perspective. Let's look at time clock. All right, this one, anyone. If I tell you that the entire market vibrations, what we do with a square, now think about a cube and you throw a ball, it is just jumping all over. You see all the games, right? Hitting all the balls. Time is doing the same thing. If you have a high and low made here in this, using these 3 dials, you can see all the vibration, what is going to happen next. It's shocking. So I tell people, if you tell me, I'll close my eyes, tell me what day and time you made the high, I'll tell you what next high, day and high, which hour is going to be next one. It is that simple. Only once you reach a state of that research. But you have to see it. So what am I doing here, right? As a trader, right? As a researcher, life is different. As a trader, this is what I want. I don't want anything else. So this is 27, is 9 from the high, from the same open. Only when you, now what I'm doing here, I'm saying, okay, when 2 things are happening, 2 energies, I'm doing the natural rotation of this energy, which is, this is man-made bars. Man-made bars. Once they reach a certain level of rotations at 369 frequency, it could have been 3, it could have been 6, it could have been 9. Once you are at that and you see some evidence that, hey, market is holding, right? Look at this 27. You cannot ask me it is going to be 27 always, 22 always. Doesn't work that way, right? We have to be at confluence of events. In your terms, you can say MACD, RSI, MFI, stochastic momentum. Let's say 20 of these come together. Rate of change, right? Same thing. But this is what is really controlling. Universe is controlling all the low level objects, right? So look at higher dimensions. 45 is 9, but where? At 6. So NQ works perfectly. You can make thousands and thousands in hours. And in today's world, like a lot of companies out there giving funds also, right? If you have 20 accounts or 40 accounts, so let's say you have 20 accounts, you don't have to make $10,000 in one account a day. You can make $1,000 in one account, get this consistency. And if it, let's say you do it $1,000 a week, how about that? Let's keep it extremely simple. $1,000 a week. per account times 20 accounts is $20,000 a week, is $80,000 a month, close to $1 million a year, if you can keep up that way. And there are softwares nowadays. A couple of my students, they told us that, hey, you also have something called cross account code which can replicate, right? This is how they also do in professional inside trading as well, if you have not worked there, right? So when you have 1,000 clients, you just put the trade, it goes to all their accounts section based on the percentage of portfolio they have invested and whatnot, right? So seem like all those things which were only visible to big companies are now coming to retail. So your job is to just do this, become a super analyst, super trader, and then build up the capital. 20 trades, 20 accounts, you can make $20,000 a day, as long as you don't blow up the accounts, right? So make $100 a day, you make $2,000 a day, still close to $500,000 a year. So $100 a day should not be difficult for you, but it only happens because we have to trade big money. We cannot trade this small swings. We have to trade this big swings, big huge rotations. So that's the difference, because these tools may be too heavy for you because your money is too small, right? Or if your money is too big, this is like God sent, right? Because you're looking for these big moves. You're not looking for this tiny 8 ticks, but you may want to start with 8 ticks. Then you have to go to a little bit C54 on multi-time frame, which we have shown you earlier. All right, one last one. That's it. It's 31 minutes and we are 1 minute away from 33. We close at 33. Nature is driving all this, right? So we are here sharing before we leave Earth. It is your responsibility either to deliver something to Earth so you can be remembered in the Akashic record that you did something useful, or you learn something useful, right? Either you become the seeker or the seer. All right, so here I am at 9. So do I see anything on 9? I see 6 here. Went down a little bit beyond that. This definitely the stop loss, but the way we trade, we don't care. We're looking for these bigger moves. Big move in either direction. We just kill it. All right. So okay, that is that story. 9. Let's not force it, right? So 30 at my level. Okay, I am here 24. I am here 18. 9, right? Okay, I am here. 9 is here. Okay. I am here. 3 is here, nothing going on here, right? Okay, that's fine. It moved very fast. When you see that early part of the week or days, it moves very fast into these extreme frequencies. Very exciting news. All right, that's all I can tell you. Okay, so where was I? So 39 is here. Okay. 19, 18 is here. Got some reaction. 21 is here on the top. All right, but I will not use it because I want it to be somewhere here or here. I want to be at 3609 and then check it. Is right here. Here, yes. 18, 24, 36. It is moving at 80 points. These are 80-point moves. That's why you are looking at this. Oh, this is a small move. Hey, it's not small. Look at it. 70, 80-point moves. All right. So what you can do is you can start your bias. This is again analysis right now. 39 at 6, right? All right, my friends, it is 33.33 minutes. I need to exit this demonstration and we shall cycle again as we try to now show some structures of NQ as folks have wanted, and best trading. And remember, if If you're the master of trading, share with other people. If not, you become the master yourself. Thank you so much.